Hey everybody, Allison here with Southland Goldens. I'm here for our week 2 video of our Miley and Jack litter. So I've got the 4 pups here. We've got little ribbons on them so you can see who is who. We've got our 2 boys here together. We got Mr. Brown, Mr. Blue, this is Miss Purple, and this is Miss White. As you can see, we have continued to master the art of sleeping. We are really good at that. These pups are growing well, doing extremely good. Miley is a fantastic mom. She keeps them well fed, clean, and they are doing really, really good. You can see Mr. Blue is dreaming right now. I don't know if you can tell from the video, Miss Purple's dreaming. Are you chasing squirrels? Are you chasing squirrels? So funny. They'll get to dreaming and their little paws will get to moving. So they're at the point now that their eyes are open. So everyone's eyes are open. Miss White was the first one to open her eyes. Their vision is still really blurry at this stage, but it will continue to obviously get better the bigger they get. They're also close to being mobile, kind of scooting around. I do believe that Miss White is going to also be our first one to walk. She's kind of all over the place trying to figure out how to get those feet below her and start to move. So we'll monitor that and we'll keep you guys updated. Couple things I want to go over. So their going home date is June the 25th. If your puppy is going to be flying to you, if you're using our flight nanny service for your puppy to fly in cargo, please let me know and let's go ahead and get those tickets lined up. It's super important that we go ahead and get those spots reserved. So if you will, just send me an email, give me a call, shoot me a text, and let's go ahead and get those spots booked and ready to go. Also, within the next couple of days, I'm going to be sharing our supply recommendations. So this is just things that over the years we have found are super helpful as far as toys, types of brushes, obviously the food that we feed. I like to go ahead and send that out so that you have plenty of time to go ahead and get your stuff and get prepared. Again, this video is pretty boring because we don't do a whole lot, but we do these weekly videos so you guys can monitor them, see how much they've changed, because obviously I know they look a lot bigger than they did a week ago. Yeah, see, you don't like that little ribbon. We only put the ribbons on them for the video purpose, so they always have their color collars, but the little ribbons are just so you guys can see who is who. But again, if you have any questions about those supply recommendations, just let me know, and we are happy to answer them. Yeah, hey guys. So they're 2 weeks old. So we've had our first round of dewormer. We deworm at 2, 4, and 6 weeks. They'll go for their first round of shots, obviously, when they're 6 weeks old. That's also when they will be microchipped. All that information will be shared as we get a little bit closer to that. Okay, so our first girl is Miss Purple. Miss Purple is 3 pounds. Our 2 girls are super close in size. We obviously, you guys can tell by looking down at the puppies, that there's not really any small ones. There's not a run or anything like that. But this is Miss Purple, our biggest girl, right at 3 pounds. She's not as active yet as Miss White. That does not mean that she's going to continue that way. They just all kind of, so we all start moving at our own little pace, don't we? Yeah. But you can see her eyes are open. And she is 3 pounds. So we're getting used to learning to cuddle. Yeah, aren't we? Sweet girl. So this is Miss Purple, our 3 pound girl. Next in size, we have Miss White. Not much of a difference. Miss White is 2.9 pounds. As I talked about a few minutes ago, I think she's going to be our first pup to be up running or moving. She's kind of a mama's girl, so when Miley starts to get a little bit away, she is trying her best to figure out how to get over to her. You can see her eyes are open really good. Again, she was that first puppy to open her eyes, and you can see that they are wide open. Aren't they, Miss White? Huh? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is exhausting being a puppy. Yeah, it is. All right, let's see. We ready? Show how you move. Come on. Say, we're trying. We're trying to get those feet up under us. All right, for our boys, our biggest puppy, I think he is going to be a big, blocky boy. He's going to look a lot like his dad, Jack. So this is Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is 3.6 pounds. Yeah, just a little chunky monkey, aren't you? These boys are very similar right now. Honestly, all they do is eat, sleep, dream about chasing squirrels and tennis balls, all those fun things, right? But that is about it. So this is Mr. Blue at 3.6. You'll see we also had our first little nail trim, so that's something that we get them used to. We trim their nails very regularly, get them used to being brushed, gently messing with their ears, their gums. That kind of helps with the grooming when they get a little bit older. Obviously, you never shave them. Don't ever shave them. Say no, just keep our coats brushed, and we will be beautiful pups. So that's Mr. Blue. All right, so our next pup is Mr. Brown at 3.2 pounds. You want to show him your eyes are open? You see his little eyes are open? He's going to fall asleep. Watch this. Oh, I thought he was. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, so exhausting. So this is Mr. Brown, 3.2. Again, not a lot to say about the boys right now. They're just eating, sleeping. We'll really start to notice their little temperaments around that 4-week mark. So week 4, week 5, week 6, those 3 videos will really help for us to explain, hey, this is what we see as far as this pup seems to be a little bit more active. This one's a little bit more laid back. We'll share all that information with you, won't we? Won't we? Yeah. So this is Mr. Brown. Trying to put them all together again. What you guys think? You want to get back over here? Try to put them in a line. Again, the boys right here, and our 2 girls right here. Yeah. What you guys think? Again, Miley is doing great. I'm going to share a lot of information this week on supplies. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I promise these videos will become more entertaining. We got to get to the point where we're up and running, don't we? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you back here next week.